What's going on, folks? It is KspadeTheProspect, YouTube's best kept secret, the leader of the Wolfpack himself. I'm back today with a brand new NBA 2K17 Pro-Am gameplay. This is actually still part of the Tryout series, so I kind of kept you guys on ice for a minute, but we back. Shout out to the 2 Tryouts, shout out to Rated, shout out to Lucky. Let's get into it. Now, since the last video, man, we did have time to get Mob dreads right. You know, Mob was rocking the baldy in the last video. We got the dreads right. And we are facing a team that should be an easier opponent, so that kind of gives us, oh, hold on, not like that. Not like that. We ain't starting the game like that, are we? Well, I'll be. If all I gotta do is throw it around my back and I'm snatching ankles, he gonna see that move a lot today. Like, as basic as that move is, if that's dropping him, he gonna see that move a lot today. Anyway, in today's gameplay, man, I'm gonna go ahead and set it up for you, let you guys know what to look for. You're gonna see me come out and try to be a facilitator, which I like to do when I play the one. I say this every video. At this point, I really don't have to keep saying it, but I don't like to come out and just be overly aggressive, come out looking for my shot at the one. At the same time, if I get to the point where I feel like they playing the passing lanes, or if they're playing me not to shoot, I gotta shoot. And then at the same time, if I feel like I got a advantage that I can get by my guy, I'm gonna get by him. Like, I'm gonna do that. That don't necessarily mean I gotta score, but I'm gonna get by him and hopefully break the defense, and then I can make my passes off of that. Now, this game right here is gonna be strange because I already said it, no shade to these guys. If you put our team up and you put their team up, we should easily get the win. But things are changing over here, man. We got some new faces over here. You got me running at a position that I still don't feel 100% at. And just to be frank, you know, the team is not playing to the high level that we have, you know, in the past. I'm just gonna be honest. Like, we hold ourselves to a very high standard. I know Rap, dude. Rap is crazy when it comes to the standard. Rap can come out here and have a rough shooting game, and he take it OD. Like, the dude be really upset. And I have to tell these dudes, like, hey, man, when it comes to stuff like that, you're going to have your, especially since Mike Wang over there messing with the shooting, you're going to have your good days and you're going to have your bad days. But as a team, man, we take it pretty serious. And we like to come out here and perform. And when we have bad games, you know, we all take it pretty hard. The Tryout dudes, I gotta be the nice guy today. I don't want to come out and take it hard because I don't want these guys to feel like if something go wrong, it's on them. I don't want them afraid to shoot. I don't want them afraid. I need for them to play like they're gonna play, and realistically I know mistakes are gonna be made, so that's my approach coming into the gameplay. And as you can see, man, it's a slow game out the gate for us. Less than 2 minutes to go in the first quarter, we still only got 4 points. It's tough. It's a tough start to the game. Luckily, hey, man, after this quarter we got 3 more of them. That's the way this game of basketball goes. We should be okay. I felt like early on I was stagnant. The offense couldn't get going because it was me. I couldn't really get going. Right there, I missed a guy. I saw somebody I wanted to get the pass to. I hit the wrong guy. So I got to tighten up. I got to get better. And it's the case a lot when you see Pro-Am, I was going to say crew videos. When you see Pro-Am videos, as the PG goes, so does the team. Now, that don't mean your PG got to score 50 points. But he has got to be on it. He got to be on his game. And this is going to be a transition for us. Because, like I said, I think I'm going to be playing the PG spot a lot more. And I like the challenge. I mean, I'm welcome to the challenge. I'm ready to step up. But realistically, I know I got a ways to go. And we've done some other things. We've tried some other people at the one. And honestly, whoever we running at the one, the team is really taking a notch. Like, we taking a notch down, or maybe 2 or 3 notches down. So the PG spot is major. Now, you guys are listening to that and you think it's Spade, why don't you just recruit one? I'm afraid. I know this is going to sound crazy, but I'm so afraid. Like, this game is so PG oriented. Like, I don't want to find a PG that can score 70 points. I mean, yeah, we would get the win, but at the same time, I don't want him to only look for him scoring. And I also don't want a guy that only looks to facilitate. You got to find a guy that's got that perfect balance, and that's tough to find. I've faced a lot of point guards out here. I've seen some that's good, and even if they have a good game, I go, man, I don't want to play with that guy. Like, I've seen games, like, I don't want to play with that guy as my point guard. So I'm a little cautious about that. But let me get in the gameplay, man. We got Rated out here pulling the jumper. I told you guys in the last video, at the start of this run, man, Rated came out here and his jumper was hit or miss. It was more miss than hit, to be honest. But I had already looked at his player card. I had pulled the man file up, y'all. Pulled his file, and I saw he play a lot of park. And I knew it was probably going to take a game or two for him to get right. At this point, though, my man out here cashing. So I definitely feel confident in his ability to knock down an open shot. And I also feel confident in Lucky's ability to knock down a shot. I mean, especially Lucky, because with lockdown defenders, shooting is hit or miss. You never know if you're going to make the shot or not. So if you get you a lockdown defender, that if he get a good look, you feel confident he can knock that down. To me, those guys are valuable. Like, that's a valuable thing, because with that lockdowns, you really ain't getting much on the offensive end. Whatever they can give you on the offensive end is a bonus. You want them because of the disruption they can cause when you don't have the ball. Anyway, let's get back into it. I'm all over the place. Y'all know how I do. 3-point game right here. Look at Lucky. That's what I'm talking about. Pulling the three, cashing the three, tying the game up right here. Just under 3 minutes to go before the half. And we still kind of stagnant. I'm looking at us and we still ain't right. Once again, y'all, I know I'm saying this a lot. Man, if you catch us at full power, like if we done form Voltron out here, this game is out of hand. Like, it's probably 40-19 right now. But this is a rebuilding process. Let me address something too. I'm gonna start playing live more often, and I want look at Rated. Let's go. Let's go. This man pulling and cashing from, man, we're gonna be all right. But I want to start playing live more. I like the interaction I get with you guys. I like to talk my shit. Y'all know I'm a big time trash talker. You don't always get it in my post recorded commentaries because I'm doing my thing. I'm just preaching. I'm real random. But when you're watching me live, I'm a big trash talker. I talk a lot of shit, and I'm cool with it. So when we lose and people talk that shit to me, I don't really get too upset about it because I feel like, you know, it is what it is. It's part of the game. Now, I don't talk my trash to them. I'm not the type of person, I ain't sending messages and whatnot, but during the game, I pop off. You know what I'm saying? To me, it comes with the territory. So we play the game live, and it's on the channel if you want to check it out, and we got destroyed. We played like the number 20 team on the leaderboards, and we got destroyed. We just couldn't get right. We couldn't get in the rhythm. The offense was bad. The defense was bad. And it just got worse. As the game continued to go on, it got worse and worse and worse. And even though I didn't have a terrible shooting performance, I think I was 5 of 8. But my teammate grade was low because of us running the zone. And I ended up turning the ball over, and the guy came down and pulled the 3 and cashed it. And it graded your boy out. I got graded out of my own live stream. But it was funny because it was some dudes in the chat like, man, y'all trash. And I'm like, it's crazy because I said in the live stream, we rebuilding. Like, we rebuilding, fam. We're not going to jump out here and look as powerful as we was. But just give me some time. We're going to be all right. I'm going to make sure I put the right pieces around me on this team. We're going to be okay. Now, that you can take to the bank. You can take that to the bank. Anyway, second half action, man. TMM back up top. 5-point lead right here. This is what the team needs me to do. Drive, break the defense, create shots for my shooters. I got shooters on the floor, man. If I need them to do work, I got to make sure they get the look. The most frustrating thing in the world for a sharpshooter is running with a PG that cannot get you looks, fam. Let me tell you, that's frustrating as hell because the sharp, he really ain't built to be able to create his own shot. Now, if you got one that's kind of short, you might can get enough speed. You know, if you go real short, you can get speed boosting. I ain't telling you to do that. I'm just saying, if you got like a 6'6" sharp like I got, it's tough to create your own shot. So you need the one to get shots for you. And I don't feel like I did a good enough job of that in the first half, but we hit in the second half. I'm going to do one or two things. I'm going to either get these dudes some looks, or I'm going to get me some looks. Somebody finna get open. Believe that. That's what we got to do moving forward. But you looking at it, your team came out in the second half playing some inspired ball. I like it. Hold on, though. Let me make sure I give you, let me be for real. I said I didn't do a great job of creating shots for these guys, and I didn't for everybody, but I definitely had Rated firing in the first half. I can keep that up in the second half, get Rap a few extra looks, because Rap been really having to do an extra move or whatever to get his shot going, and it just wasn't falling for him. Speaking of not falling, I got a great look. Couldn't get it to go, but that's what you want your 5 to do. If I can't get the shot to go, that man in there fighting on the boards, getting the offensive board going back up. I love it. Dribble drive right here, pulling that elbow jumper. Couldn't get it to go. Great offensive board, great kickback, and my boy Rated is doing what he got recruited to do. That's what we wanted. That's what we wanted. Because you got to think about it. If I got to start playing the one more, then we kind of lose, I say, as a shark. And We need somebody to step in. It's got to be somebody who thick-skinned. It's got to be somebody with a quick trigger, who know when to shoot, who know when to pass. And so far, Rated been showing me that. He also got a chance to show me how he would react to adversity. You know, because anytime somebody run with the 10, you got to see whether or not them and Styles is going to butt head. Like, Styles is an abrasive character. He'll get in you. Like, if you do something wrong, he'll get in you. So I wanted to see how that was going to go, and I got a chance to see how Rated dealt with that, handling himself like a G. I liked it. Now, that don't mean he came out of banging the cannon like, no, Styles, forget you. He was just like, look, I did this because this guy did this. What do you want me to do when this happened? And I didn't say a word. I just faded to black because I wanted to see how he would react, and I just want to let you know, Rated, I peeped. You handled it like a boss. I'm running my mouth a lot, man. I don't know if you guys peeped, but this team got back in the game. Like, I thought we had it won. We came out in the third quarter, took off, but they said, hold up, we here. They fought back in the game. 10-point game right here in the fourth quarter. They going inside. A lot of teams we face do that because that's one of the easiest ways they can break our zone. You know, the motto over here is, twos can't beat us. Like, if you want to get twos, we don't want you to get anything. But at the end of the day, you can get your twos all day, fam. Twos can't beat us. The extra pass right here was set up beautifully. This time the shot don't fall. It's going to happen like that sometime, but I like what I'm doing. Now I'm creating more. Man, I'm playing the one. I still got single-digit dimes late in the game, so this ain't looking like no double-double game, but we still want this dub. Got to get this dub. We jump ahead right here on this defensive possession right here. I was definitely trying to be aggressive. Once that momentum flipped for us in the second half, I started getting lucky with my steals. I was getting a ton of steals, so that makes me play more aggressively. Once I see 2K rewarding me for reaching, fam, I'm reaching up something. Lucky you finished that, but come on, bro. That's what we doing, WNBA alley-oops? I mean, okay, if that's what you're doing. No, anytime Lucky do something funny, I'm teasing the entire state of Utah. So shout out to Utah. I have never ever run with somebody from there, and that might, I don't think it will, but that might be a bit of an issue when it comes to us and Lucky. Because a lot of times I'll be like, yo, we ready to run. Lucky, you ready to get the rest of your trial? And he'll hit me back and be like, yo, I'm at work for 2 more hours. You know, because of the time zone difference. So that's something right there that kind of hurts him, being that far over. But like I told him, we picking at Utah every chance we get, fam. We giving Utah that work every chance we get. Late in the game, I want to make sure we finish strong. Double-digit lead right here is easy to get comfortable, especially knowing we playing a team that I feel like we should be blowing out anyway. No shade. Look at your boy pulling that rainmaker and cashing. But late in the game, when you get them right here, now you kind of let your guard down, start doing some crazy stuff, pulling some ill-advised shots, and I don't want to do that. I want to stay on the gas pedal. Your boy right here, I got that layup. Who's going to stop me? Nobody. You got to stop ball. He was just in the back pedal, all the way to the basket, standing up under the rim, still in the back pedal. That ain't never going to stop me, fam. That ain't ever going to stop me. You better step up when you see the break. You know, pick your poison. If you want to take the 3 away and get a layup, that's cool. But if you just going to backpedal, you ain't really stopping nothing. Anything could have worked right there. Less than a minute to go in the game, man. I wanted to show you this. You know I'm the Euro extraordinaire. Nobody got better Euros than me, fam. Nobody. We go ahead and draw the curtains. I did pull one more stupid shot that wasn't necessary, but at that point, man, I was going for the juggler. We do get the dub. It wasn't always pretty. I'll take it, though. I'll take it because we need win for 1 and for 2. I like that we started to put something together in the second half. I like what we was doing with the defense, causing turnovers. And I like the way the tryouts played. So this is game 2 of these 2 tryouts. I got a few more. If you guys enjoyed the video, do me a favor, drop that like. And if you're new here and you want to see more, man, go ahead and hit subscribe. Matter of fact, tell a friend about this channel, man. Daily Pro-Am content. That's all I got for today. I'm out the next time, y'all. Peace.